children, how are you? I hope that you are fine and staying safe at home. Are you following the videos, children? Have you learned something about the lesson? Very good. And this is your Saubhagya Madam and welcome back to a new session of Lesson 3 Animal Life. In the last video, we have discussed about animals. What are the different habitats of the animals, and also one kind of adaptation, the different coverings that we see in different kinds of animals. In this video, we will talk about another adaptation that we see in the animals. As we are talking that animals are living things. So what do the living things do? They eat food. So, all the living things need food to live and survive. So, what are the different habits of food eating that we observe in these animals? Depending upon the type of food the animals are eating, the animals are divided into 4 groups. What are those groups? We will see now. Depending on eating habits, animals are divided into the following. So, depending upon what they are eating, we can see 4 groups of animals. The first group is herbivores. What it is, children? Herbivores. We have learned about these things in our earlier classes. Okay, what is a herb? Herb means a small plant. Yes. The animals, vores means animals. The animals which are depending upon the plants for their food are called herbivores. Have you understood, children? Repeat it after me. What are herbivores? The animals that depend on plants for their food are called herbivores. So what kind of animals do eat plants? Come on, children, give me an answer. Very good. There are different animals that depends upon plants for their food, like goat, cow, sheep, horse, etc. So mostly the domestic animals that we see in our farms depends upon the plants for their food. The cow, sheep, goat, buffalo, horses, all these are the different animals which comes under herbivores. So what kind of teeth do these herbivores contain? So to eat the plant parts, there are some special teeth for these animals. They contain sharp front teeth. See, children, if you want to eat food, what do? You put it in your mouth. Either you cut it, tear it, or chew the food. Yes, children? In the same way, animals also have to cut it, chew and eat them. So to cut them or cut the plants, these animals should contain sharp front teeth. The sharp front teeth are used to cut the plant parts or the grass. Okay, children. So they also contain flat back teeth. What they contain, children? Flat back teeth. These flat back teeth are used to chew the food. What they will do? Chew the food. Chewing. Chewing means this is called as chewing. So the sharp front teeth are used for cutting the food and the flat back teeth are used to chew the food. If you have a possibility of seeing the animals, observe a cow or a buffalo in your surroundings. How nicely the buffalo will eat the food. Okay, children. Now, we will go and talk about the next category of the animals. Carnivores. What are these carnivores? The animals that depend upon another animal for food are called as carnivores. Okay, children? Now repeat it after me. The animals which depend upon other animals for the food are called carnivores. So, what kind of animals do depend upon another animals? For example, all kind of wild animals. Mostly the wild animals depend upon other animals as food. Examples: tiger, lion, leopard, cheetah. All these are wild animals. They eat other smaller animals. Yes, children? So, the tigers, wolves, frogs, snakes, eagles, all these are called carnivores. The animals which depend upon other animals as food are called carnivores. So what does these carnivores contain? These carnivores contain sharp pointed front teeth. So what does this carnivores contain, children? Sharp pointed front teeth. So all these are also called as flesh eaters. What are these, children? Flesh eaters. So the flesh eating animals have to tear the flesh of the other animals. So if you want to tear the flesh of the other animals, these contain sharp front teeth. The sharp front teeth helps in ripping out the flesh of other animals. Okay. They also have strong back teeth. So the animals contain flesh and bones. So if these animals have to eat the flesh and bones of other animals, they should have very strong teeth. They have the sharp front teeth and also strong back teeth. So by using these sharp front teeth and strong back teeth, they tear the flesh and chew the bones. They tear the flesh and chew the bones. There are also different types of carnivores. The first category we have seen, the tigers, wolves, frogs, snakes and eagles. Okay. So, what does the eagles and owls have? So here I am sorry, I said here eagles, not eagles here. And now coming to the birds like eagles and owls. The eagles and owls have sharp claws and hooked beaks. If you observe the eagles and owls, what do you find? They have sharp claws. See, the fingers of the birds are very sharp like this. Yes, they can hold the prey. If they want to catch the animal, they will catch very tightly. And to eat, they don't have any teeth. So what they will eat? They use their curved beak. See, the beak of the birds are like this. It is very sharp and curved. So they can prick it like this. So they can remove it like this. So the eagles and owls have sharp claws. Claws means like this. And hooked beak. Hooked beak means like this. So the beak means nose of the birds. And now coming to the next category, the frogs and lizards. See children, though the frogs and lizards are very smaller in size, they are also called as carnivores. Why? Because they feed on other small animals like insects. So if you wanted to see a frog or a lizard, these animals use their tongue. Have you seen children? The tongue is very long and it is very sticky. What these animals do? They elongate their tongue and catch the prey. The sticky tongue of these animals attach to the prey and they eat with their tongue. So children, the carnivores, the animals which depend upon other animals for food are called carnivores. So the examples are tiger, wolf, frog, snake and eagle. And especially the tiger's wolves will depend upon the sharp front teeth and the strong back teeth to tear the flesh and chew the bones. And the birds like eagles and owls have sharp claws and hooked beaks. And the animals like lizards and frogs have a long sticky tongue. Okay, children. So these animals depend upon other animals for food. Now we will go to the other kind of animals. These are called as omnivores. What are these called, children? Omnivores. Omnivores are animals which eat both kind of plants and animals. So what are omnivores, children? Omnivores are animals that eat both plants and animals. They sometimes eat plants as food and they also sometimes eat animals as food. So such kind of animals are called as omnivores. Give me an example, children. Yes. If you take human beings, what do we eat? We eat vegetables, fruits, which we get from the plants. And also we eat chicken, meat, eggs, which we get from the animals. So, we are depending upon plants and also animals. So, we are the best example for omnivores. So, now repeat it, children. Omnivores are animals that depend upon both plants and animals. Okay, children. Not only the human beings, we also see different animals like ducks, fowls and bears. Ducks, they eat small worms and also grains. Fowls are nothing but chickens, yes children, or cocks. What they eat? They also pick up the small worms or eat the grains which we throw to them. And bears. Bears feed on honey and along with that they also eat fish. Okay, children. So, the ducks, fowls, humans and bears are the perfect examples of omnivores. So, what are the three main categories of animals, children? Herbivores, which depend only on plants. Carnivores, which depend on only animals. And omnivores, the animals which depend upon both plants and animals for food, are called as omnivores. Along with these three categories, we are also having one more category of animals. Those are called as scavengers. What is that, children? Scavengers. So what are these scavengers? The scavengers are nothing but these animals feed upon the dead and decaying animals. So what are the scavengers, children? They feed upon dead and decaying animals. For example, the eagles and vultures. The eagles and vultures depend mostly on the dead animals. So what they do? These are one of the useful category of animals which are used to clean our surroundings. So, if you find a dead animal in our surrounding, what will happen? It takes a lot of time to decompose and to disappear into the soil. So, these vultures and eagles, they sit upon these dead animals and they eat them. So, it will make those dead animals to deteriorate very fastly. Okay. Along with this, the eagles, vultures and also the bacteria. Bacteria are very tiny organisms or microorganisms which feed upon these dead animals so that the animal will be completely disappear or dissolved in the soil. So the scavengers are also called as cleaners. So they clean the surroundings by feeding upon them. So they are playing an important role in the food chain. Okay, children. So herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, and the scavengers. All these four categories of the animals are divided based upon their eating habit. Okay, children. Now we will see the different hard words that we have encountered. Okay. Okay, children. We will see a few hard words from the video that we have learned up to now. So the first word is herbivores. What is the spelling of herbivores, children? H-E-R-B-I-V-O-R-E-S. Herbivores. Repeat it, children. H-E-R-B-I-V-O-R-E-S. Herbivores. Next one. Carnivores. C-A-R-N-I-V-O-R-E-S. Carnivores. Repeat it, children. C-A-R-N-I-V-O-R-E-S. Carnivores. The next one. Omnivores. O-M-N-I-V-O-R-E-S. Omnivores. Repeat them, children. O-M-N-I-V-O-R-E-S. Omnivores. Next one. Scavengers. S-C-A-V-E-N-G-E-R-S. Scavengers. Repeat it, children. S-C-A-V-E-N-G-E-R-S. Scavengers. The next one. Prey. P-R-E-Y. Prey. Prey is nothing but the food the animals depend upon. Okay. So whatever the animals are eating, it is called as prey. So list out these 5 words. Write it down in your class book for 5 times and learn the spellings, children. Okay. Along with these hard words, I have few questions for you to think and write on your own. So what is the first question? Why do herbivores and carnivores have different types of teeth? I have already explained what kind of teeth do carnivores and herbivores contain and why is the difference. Think about it or else watch the video again and write the answer. My next question. What kind of teeth does omnivores have? So what kind of teeth do the omnivores have? The omnivores are both herbivores and carnivores. So they eat both the plants and animals. So think and write what kind of teeth do the omnivores have. One more question. Try to find out few more examples of all the animals that we have discussed. So I have given few examples. Apart from that, think about other animals and what category they belong. Are they belonging to herbivores, carnivores, omnivores or scavengers? Think and at least write down three examples of each category apart from the examples that we have discussed. Okay, children, before I end this video, let me say a few important points. Children, not only listening to the video gives you good knowledge or full knowledge, reading textbooks also make you to learn more about the subject. I hope that many of you have taken the new textbooks. If not, try to take the new textbook from our school. Okay, children. See, reading the textbooks improve your reading skill and learning skill also. If you read the textbook along with listening to the video, It will help you to acquire more knowledge. I hope children, if you have not taken, please do take the books from the nearby shops or from your friends and try to read them. Children, all the animals are of not same type or same kind. They have different characteristics depending upon the eating or the body covering or the way they breathe and the way they move from one place to another place. So, let us discuss the remaining characters in our next video. And that's all for this video. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.